Starlets, and welcome back to another video. As you would have seen by the new intro, we are stepping into the spooky season already because, as you know, I upload once a week, so that doesn't leave us much time actually until Halloween is here at our door. So just so that we can get a couple in for you, I'm going to start now on the Halloween. So with that said, if you're excited for the spooky season, please do leave it a like. And if you are enjoying my videos and you're a regular watcher and you haven't subscribed already, please think about doing so. It really helps the channel out. And don't forget to turn on that bell notification button. And if you're new here today, then hello and welcome. What a great time for you to start watching. Things are about to get creepy, and I'm not very good with creepy, but this video is all right. We're starting off soft because it's the Simpsons. So, but with a little spackle off spookiness, we're going to turn them into zombies. So with all that said, let's get on and do these zombie Simpson nails. Okay, so first of all, I went in with this orange and done 2 coats of that on the nail. And then next I'm going in with this black and applying it to just the top part of the nail. And I only went ahead and done 1 coat of this because the blending doesn't really matter too much because we're going to be putting a character on top of it. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Then I went in with a sponge and then dabbed that out so that it has a soft blend to it. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect because I was just going to put a character on top of it anyway. So I done that to all 5 of the nails. And then I put all my colours down that were needed onto my palette. So first of all, I decided that I'm going to do Bart Simpson first. So going into my black, and I'm just going to start sketching out where I want Bart to be on the nail. And this part of the process can be the most difficult part, I would say, is starting off and putting it down onto the nail, because you kind of have to think of size-wise and placement of where you want everything to be. But not to worry too much, because if you make a mistake, you can always go in and just wipe it off. That's the good thing about gel, is that you can go in, wipe it off, and it won't ruin the work that you did prior to that, meaning the background in this case. But if you've already put your plot work down and then you're colouring in, and you've made a mistake on that, you can wipe it off and it won't take your outline away. And that is one of the things I like about gel. So now just putting in his hair. And as you would have seen from the thumbnails, this is a Halloween time Simpsons edition. These are going to be zombie Simpsons. So now mixing this green in with this light yellow to make more of a zombie green, a more diluted ashed down tone. We're going to add that all over Bart, and then we'll go in later and add a little bit of shading. That's the good thing about doing cartoons, is they don't always, depending on the cartoon, they don't always require that much shading. Quite a lot of cartoons just require what's called block shading, where it is just, as I said, it's a block of shaded colour. It's not blended, it's not gradient in any way. It's just a block shadow, as you'll see me do in a minute. So once all that zombie green is down, I'm going in with an off-white. I mixed a little bit of that yellow that I used to mix with the green, and I mixed that in with the white to make an off-white for his eyes. I didn't want them perfect white because he is a zombie after all. He's seen some things. He's tired, he's drained. They're not going to be perfect white. And also going in and doing his teeth. I was really worried going into doing this because I absolutely dislike doing teeth. It is the worst thing to draw or paint is teeth. But it being such a easy cartoon, it didn't turn out too bad. So this is where the block shading comes in. As you can see, I'm just wiping it onto the nail pretty much. There's no blending involved. It's just literally placing it where it needs to go, and that's it. And now putting in his red eyes with a dotting tool, super easy. And now just finishing off the line work on his hand. Okay, so now going in and finishing him off with some top coat. I couldn't decide whether to go matte or glossy on this one, but I thought, why not? Let's keep it glossy. I do love a glossy top coat. And that is Bart finished. How creepy does he look? And of course, after Bart, we have to do Lisa. So the next one up is her. I've already gone and outlined her onto the nail so we can get straight into colouring in, which is my favourite part. If you have heard from previous videos, I always say that the colouring in part is my favourite bit. I don't know why. I guess it's this kind of satisfying in a way to just kind of, I don't know. It's satisfying in a way. It depends on how you do the art. If you do it this way round where you draw it all out in black, it's quite satisfying to just fill in the blanks basically. And again, I'm using the same zombie green that I mixed up earlier. It is just a normal yellow and a green, or well, a pastel yellow, sorry. And just doing some finishing touches here. And then we can move on and do the eyes, the exact same thing as Bart. I really did enjoy doing these nails. They are super easy and definitely Halloween style. And I like the pop of colour that they do have and the simplicity of them. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing them, and I'm happy with how they're turning out as well. I'll definitely be keeping hold of these ones. So now going in and doing the outlining. I've already, if you can see it, I've already done the shading part. With the shading part, I literally just added a slight bit of black to the zombie green that I mixed up, just to make it that fraction bit darker, so I didn't have to mix up too much of a whole different colour. And there we have it. That is Lisa complete, and just adding the top coat to her. And I'm really happy with how she turned out. Very creepy. So up next is Homer Simpson. Again, we've done the same process. I've outlined him onto the nail and we are colouring him in. So if you're wondering what that bit on the top of Homer's head is, you'll see in a bit, but it is his brains as they are zombies. So I haven't just missed out a massive chunk of his head. Well, basically I have missed out a chunk of his head, but it's meant to be there, don't worry. You'll see very soon. So here we go, doing the outlining. And there we are, we've got Homer with his brains bib on, looking really, really creepy. And there are his eyes. And that is Homer complete. And last of all, we are doing Marge Simpson. So the same process, colouring her in and then doing the outline. I'm starting to experiment with different techniques on doing cartoon nail art. I used to just colour them in all white or plot them out in white, gel polish, and then go in and colour it all in and outline. Whereas I'm trying something new. I don't know how long I'll do it for. Probably not long at all because you kind of get used to what you're used to. But yeah, I'm trying the whole not using white to plot it all out and to see how that turns out by just, you know, putting down a black outline and then just colour it in straight off the bat. So even though Marge is a zombie, her hair is still going to be blue. I was thinking of making it a more off blue or a different shade of blue, but I thought we'll keep it her normal blue just to keep some sort of, you know, Marge in there. She's not fully zombified yet, even though she may look like it. She's about 89% zombie. Okay, so now the last bit, I've added the shading in on Marge, and now we're just outlining and doing the finishing touches to her. If you're wondering what that is in Marge's hair, that is an axe. Yes, an axe. stuck in her hair. It was at this process that I realised that Marge actually doesn't have white pearls around her neck. They're actually a reddish orange colour. I did at the end fix those off camera. And now the last detail is her eyes, and there is Marge. And here they all are together. And that is the end of the video. If you enjoyed today's video, please do give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment down below letting me know what was your favourite now today. Was it Bart? Was it Lisa? Was it Homer? Or was it Marge? Let me know. And also, let me know, what's your favourite Halloween movie down below? I'm really interested to see what sort of movies you watch during the spooky season. So with all that said, if you enjoyed today's video, please start again. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and keep your bell notification buttons turned on so that you don't miss the next spooky video. See you then. Happy creating. Bye.